Yes, we're back. We're back again in Omsi 2. We're back again, and this time to look at a brand new map, a brand new bus, which has already confused me, and a new line. We're here in Beijing, a place I've never been in Omsi. We're going to try out line 104 in a bus that's already confused me because I can't work out the ibis. Heads up, that's not going to be a thing. And I've had to put up the pantograph, which I've never done before in a bus in Omsi, although it seems to be connected to lines that aren't there. So that's also going to be a thing. So join me then on this adventure for my first look at Beijing. Grab that guidebook to confusion in Beijing and let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and yes, welcome back to Omsi 2. If you're new to my content, welcome indeed. This currently going out on a Monday. On a Wednesday, something from trains. On a Friday, currently a mishmash of things with some trucking on a Saturday and some random things on a Sunday. However, things will be changing in 2022. So yes, what can I say? Here in Beijing, interesting for sure. It's a trolleybus, so I've had to work out how to get the pantograph up. Ibis is somewhat confusing. My normal zoom menu, zoom keys don't work, so I'm guessing this is the Ibis over here. Pantograph button is over here, as well as some other switches that I don't know what they do. But I have managed to get the pantograph up, so we are connected. I've got no idea where my first stop is. It's here somewhere. I'm guessing I've got to... Well, I can't spin around because the bus stop maybe is over there. So maybe we'll just ignore the first stop and go down to the second stop. So yeah, and it's a little bit laggy as well. Right, I should be in gear. And off we go. So yeah, if you are new to my content, then there'll be a couple of links in the description below, and put the game audio up a little tiny bit. One to where you can purchase the DLC. Or is this actually my stop? Are these people actually going to get on? Oh yes, I think they are. Hang on. Oh, they're beeping at me. That's a thing. And then they got off again. Why you stood there? Why you stood there? Is ticketing turned on? I think ticketing might be turned. We just close the door and pretend that he's not stood there. I'm guessing ticketing somehow is turned on. I don't normally have ticketing turned on. Have we got... Oh no, we haven't got an indicator either. So this is going to be interesting. Is there a bus lane? I can't see now. Is this a bus lane? I'm guessing that's not a bus lane. Let's go down here. Is this a bus lane? This could be a bus lane. Okay, it seems like some of my controls have managed to reset themselves, but we'll carry on anyway. Let's see what happens. So yes, welcome to Beijing. You're still stood there, aren't you? I think he's going to be stood there a while. I'm guessing he wants to buy a ticket, but I haven't got ticketing turned on. Indicators aren't mapped. We'll stop here, because this seems to be a place where we should be stopping, or maybe not. Let's open the door. Why are they getting on and getting off again? So they're touching in and just getting off. It's like, no, I'm going to touch in and then I'm going to get off. There are a few people actually on, but what's going on? Okay, no, we'll carry on. So yeah, we are connected now, I think, to the well, we're not. We should be connected to the overhead wires, but we're sort of not. But it's fine. We're moving. There is forward movement going on. It's a thing. It's happening. Okay, on to the next stop. He's still stood there. I think he's put money in the little pot thing there to try and get me to let him have a ticket, but it hasn't actually been a thing. Have we got any lights? That car's just parked there. I'm just going to go round the roundabout. under here. So I should be in that lane over there based on where the overhead wires are, because I should be staying underneath them. It's good because it guides you as to where you need to be going. But we'll stay over here. It doesn't seem as though our positioning has got any effect at all on whether we're getting power or not. It did take me a little while to work out how to raise the pantograph. I was sat here initially going, what's going on? Okay, we've got no announcer. Or we might have, but that's probably linked to the Ibis, which I couldn't work out. That's a thing over there. I could have read the instructions, but that would be far too easy. We've got no indicators. Oh, we have got someone wanting to get on, though. We'll stop there so you haven't got to walk through the railings. Hang on, did I overshoot me? I think I overshot my stop, didn't I? Well, we'll carry on. Oh, someone actually is now wanting to get off. So you might actually have to stop at the next stop. I don't know whether I'm speeding or not. I'm guessing this is the bus lane down here. Although why would the wires be over in that lane over there? Oh, hang on, they spoke. I'm guessing he was complaining about my braking. Someone spoke at me. They were speaking, it happened. It was words. So yes, there's going to be some interesting videos coming up over the next few weeks in Omsi on a Monday. One of which will be a bit of a surprise, I think. But as all I'll say is when you get to that, just bear with it. Because there may be one coming up after that. Right, lights are now doing something where they're going to be changing from the thing to another thing. Hopefully. Quite liking the map. Doesn't feel as though there's too much traffic. There's not. Why have we got German taxi cabs in Beijing? I think they would be a thing. And there's only one route, by the way. The route 104, which is the one we're doing. That's the only route there is on the map. But it's quite cool. It's a trolley bus. It's a shame we're not connected to the wires. There would be some limitation as to how far you could get from the wires. And I say the Ibis, there is one, and some of the buttons do things, but I couldn't quite work that out. These lights taking a very long time to change. It's a ridiculously long time to change. Should I just go? I'm just gonna. Oh, no, there's a car coming across. I won't just go then. I've got a battery meter. Why is there a battery meter? Is that going down because I'm not under the wires? Oh, hang on, we've got green. So should I be connecting to the... I don't know now. Well, surely this should be the lane that I would be in, because there's a bus up in front of me. So that's a clue. We'll just overshoot the bus stop. So someone got off. Close those back doors. It's bizarre. Are they just... hang on. Oh, I think they're just going towards the door, yeah, and despawning. You're still stood there waiting for... hang on, someone to get... hang on, I missed the passenger. Yeah, I think they're going back to the door and despawning. Okay, right, let's carry on. It does look nice. Quite liking the bus audio. We have got a horn, if I can horn it. Which, oh god, that was a vibration. That sounds quite horny. We are following a bus up in front. A little bit of a way to go to our next stop by the looks of things. There is a camera down there on the dash pointing at the rear door. the rear door. Are you putting more money in it, hoping that I'm going to give you another ticket? Because I don't... What's going on? Why? What? There's a beepy noise then. What was that? Oh, is that someone? Ah, I think that's telling me people want to get off. It's a very subtle beepy noise, as beepy noises go. So we'll stop here. And let those people off. No one's getting on. We've got another 104 behind us. Does that mean we're running very late? Probably does, but again, I couldn't work out the IBIS, so I don't know how we're doing on time. It'll be fine. Looks nice. Early-ish morning run, 8:38 in the AMs. So we've got to try and follow the overhead wires realistically, because we shouldn't stray too far. I don't know why that bus is indicating right. I'm guessing you're going down there as well. Where are you going, bus? You are going to go that way. Okay. I would indicate, but my indicators have unmapped themselves because, you know, Omsi, because I haven't played this for nearly 2 months. And things have all changed. Steering wheel works and track IR works and the door buttons work, but indicators seem to have unmapped themselves, and the one I use for zooming seems to have unmapped itself as well. I quite like in the internal modelling. It's not bad. We're not going to be stuck behind this 113 for a while. It is quite stressful. Are they just like, yeah, I'm just going to get off. I know how late we are on time. So very lengthy. I think the journey times on this route between 36 and 50 minutes. So not bad. But I say it is only one line. Whether more will be available down the line. But I'm quite liking the map. We've got a few people on. 11. That's a view. 11 people on. I do find it weird that we're not. I'm guessing they couldn't model the sort of trolley bus aspect to it. We just stop here and let our passengers get on and off if they want to get off. No one getting off, so close those middle doors. Yeah, liking the audio. Map does look really nice. Running fairly well. At least we're now under the overhead wires. With a brake squeal going on, quite like that. Battery level on the dash there doesn't seem to be depleting, although the two of them on the right are. So maybe we should be concerned by that. Are we going to run out of battery? We're under the wires and the pantograph's up. I couldn't actually do anything until I found the pantograph button, which is the one on the top left over there. It does look like a pantograph. As well, as much as people know what pantographs look like. It looks like one of those. One of those things. Which isn't connected to the overhead wires, but it's fine. Wait for the light to go. No, you're going to drive into that car? No, you're not. You're going to just go around it. Okay. Not many junctions. We've gone over a couple of roundabouts. We'll see how far we go. Oh, there's a stop. We won't indicate because, you know, indicator mapping. Anyone getting off? Doesn't look like it. I'll just let people on then. So apart from that one person complaining when I slam the brakes on, passengers complain about a low temperature in my bus. Well, they're not complaining, are they? Oh, well, someone else stood there now. We're starting a collection of people. That's two. Waiting, obviously, for me to sell them a ticket. That's not happening. We're not going to be doing that. I could turn ticketing on, but you just no. We just nip up the inside here. We pretend we didn't see that red light. There was nothing coming. It's perfectly safe. Okay, the next stop is just here. Well, they just stood in the railing. Anybody else going to join the I want to buy a ticket party? Oh no, they're all getting off. Okay. The fact they stood there quite patiently. Normally, if there was passenger voices, they'd just be stood there complaining at you the whole time, going, "Give me my change, give me my ticket." So that's not a thing. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce any of these bus stops. The bus itself looks quite cool. We take a screenshot for the Discord. There we go. I'll post that in Discord. So if you are into Omsi and you enjoy any sort of sim gaming, so do check out that link in the description. Well, our first passenger disappeared. I don't know where they went. Check out the link in the description to the Discord server. There will be a change to Omsi next year. So keep an eye out for that. So there is a video coming up in a few weeks' time of a live stream. Please get off at the rear door. Okay, we're getting off at this door then. We will wait for the lights to change the colour to green. And then we will try not to crash into the Mercedes taxi. And carry on our way. No idea whether we're on time. I should imagine we're probably late, because lateness is a thing for me. Anytime you like would be quite nice to do the moving away thing, because, you know, the lights, they take a long time to change these lights, don't they? It's quite a wide crossing for zebras as well. God, you never get anywhere on time if you're sat. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry I'm 45 minutes late for my appointment because I sat to wait 45 minutes for the lights to change. Oh, now we're going. So you just stand in the road, people. Don't worry about me. Anyone stood by the rear door? No. I wonder when that first guy went, did he just get so bored of waiting for his ticket that he just left? Be interesting to see if this this guy here actually does the same then. Oh, I'm now holding up traffic. Oh well. Why are you walking along the middle of the road? That's dangerous, surely. Where's my overhead wires? Over here. I should be somewhere near them. Guessing this is a bus lane? Doesn't say bus lane. We've got people walking down it. That shouldn't be right. That's dangerous. You're not a bus. You are a person. Try not to sort of run over the persons. Right, stop coming up down here, and then we got to do a left turn. Oh, that okay. You were on the crossing. We got to do a left turn, and then the turn in the opposite direction to the left, which some would say is right. Why are you stood there? I'm guessing they got the person pathing. That's the thing. Incorrect. Open the back door just in case. Oh, people do want to get off. Okay. Okay, yeah, quite a few people want to get off, actually. Right, so I've now got... I'm trying to indicate. I've now got to go... I will remap my controls things for the next time I do this. We're just to push our way in. Does it matter I'm not in the correct lane under the wires? Doesn't seem to. We just nip our way around. There's a person. There's a person in the way. There's a person in the way. We just push our way around here, but just trying not to run over the person. I'm guessing this is the lane for the buses, and you're stood in the. You're stood there. Well, no, don't do that. You're stood there, and you're in the way of me being able to see. And you're going to just. Are you going to cross? What's going? Are you going to stand there? What's going on here? Are you just? Yeah, can you do? No, you're going to stand there, and you're just going to support. This is dangerous. Don't drive in Beijing, people. It's clearly, you know, quite a dangerous place to be. People wandering around all over the roads. Quite like the concept. The map's actually not bad. A little bit of an issue with person pathing and people not speaking to me, but actually the map quality is quite good. Sorry, what? Someone actually... So the only speaking at me when... Hang on, that was the wrong one. That one. They're only speaking at me when they're annoyed. Well, they just didn't do anything. They got on and got back off again. Okay. Well, it's different. I'm supposed to be going with the direction that's forwards. I'm just going to cut in here behind the taxi from Germany. So how many bus stops you've got left to go? At some point there'll be an end. But apart from that little kink, it's been pretty much one straight road. Be interesting to know, have you been to Beijing? Is this a good representation of Beijing? It's quite amusing. Oh, they're like, I'm gonna tap on, and then I'm gonna leave. We need to be in this lane here, really. You're gonna drive through me now, Golf, aren't you? Oh no, you are gonna stop there. Okay, we'll do that then. No, okay. Now I've got a Golf in me. But you're gonna go. All right. No, we'll do this then. The steering's very light. We'll just nip down here. It'll be fine. Well, what the hell's this sort of place? What's going on here? That's a junction. Oh God, that's quite crashy. Yep, that's got noisy and slightly bumpy now. And my overhead catenary is gone, so we've got no overhead wires. How's this working now? Are we now... What's a cool bus? Are we now battery powered? Is that what we're doing? Okay, that's got very loud. Right, let's pull over here. I'm guessing this is our bus stop. In case people want to get off. So yeah, we've got no overhead wires now. So now we're running on batteries. Is that a thing? I'm confused. I'm guessing it must be. So that battery meter, either on the left of the dash there, or the one on the right. Lights were green. I just tried indicating. That doesn't go well. So do we recharge the batteries from the overhead wires? And then when we're not where the overhead wires are, the thing runs on battery. That's quite cool if that is the case. I'm guessing I should be over here in the lane for buses. If this is indeed a bus lane, it looks like a very bussy lane. Do I carry on down? That looks quite narrow. I'm not going to go down there. I think that then well. Where's my next bus stop? Okay, all the way around there. I'm liking the map. It's quite cool. I think it could be quite interesting taking a... oh, that's red. A normal bus on it. So around here... yeah, the map itself is actually quite cool. It needs a little bit of work. One route is always a bit of a challenge when you get maps that have only got a route on them. I'm sure the map would accommodate another one, but it doesn't seem to be much of it modelled, just the main, obviously, bit that the route is on. That's the noise. Right, here's some more passengers. Oh, surprised they didn't complain at me then. Yeah, they're not saying hello or anything, are they? And the fact they get off as well is quite amusing. It's a little bit bumpy. Yeah, quite a lot of bus modelling. Not sure about the whole trolleybus thing. Would maybe need to work out. All the light switches are down there, by the way, by this panel. I just flicked some of those and lights came on. Some of these up here made some beeping noises. The ones up here on the left of the wheel, they made some beeping noises, so I have generally avoided those. These two things, I don't know what they do. Perhaps I should read the manual. And then the ibis is here with the camera there. I don't know what these arrow things do. They don't seem to do anything. But it's not bad. It's quite nice. Quite nicely modelled from the inside. Quite nicely modelled from the outside as well. But yeah, overall, yeah, it does seem a bit lacking in AI traffic, is one thing I would say. And the whole catenary thing, whether that isn't a requirement then. So yeah, let me know below if it's actually a thing. Should do these things run on the overhead catenaries or overhead wires using the pantograph then when they've got access to them? Would they then run on battery when they haven't? And then it might be quite interesting to then hook back on again. I'm guessing there'd be some sort of catchment device to catch the overhead pantograph. So you have to drive into an area that maybe then would funnel the pantograph in and back onto the wire. Or is it just that they haven't been modelled? It could be either of those. We now got to wait for the world's longest set of trafficy lights to change. Oh, we go. Oh, we're merging. There's some merging going on. Wow, okay, I might have just slightly collided with a vehicle. So yeah, passengers only seem to be talking to me when they're complaining. Not that I'm complaining about that, but it would have been nice for them to get on and say good morning. Or, good afternoon, depending on the time of day. Hello, even of some sort. People do seem to be walking on the road. Surely that's not safe. So that's only just released. Hopefully there'll be some fixes and updates to solve some of these issues. But it's actually running really nicely, he says. Really nice and smoothly. Obviously, you always get that issue when map tiles load in, as we just had then. But yeah, it's quite nicely optimized. What's going on there? So battery levels on the dash don't seem to be depleting. So I don't know. I'm now not sure if it's that the overhead wires just aren't modelled because we've got the pantograph arms up, or not. Oh, it's a cool double-decker over there. They do look nice. Quite like looking at that coach actually as well. I'm not going to say that I've missed Omsi for the last 2 months of not recording anything in it, but maybe a little bit. So check out the video coming up in a couple of weeks' time of a live stream, which will explain more. Traffic lights do take a long time. That is definitely a thing. We've got 12 people on board out of an 80 capacity. No idea what that sign says over there on the railing. Colourful bendy bus going through. Anytime today lights would be quite nice for you to do the changing thing to green, just so we can actually make some forward movement in the direction of forwardness. Well, actually, we've got to go left here. I think the duration. Our other person just has gone as well. I think there must be a certain amount of time where they are waiting for me to sell them a ticket, and then they just get bored and go, yeah, that's not happening now. Alright, next stop is just down here. I was panicking for a second, thinking the next map tile wasn't going to load in. Has anyone stood by the rear door? Yep, could be. Oh, you're just going to stand there now, are you? It's like a shift thing. Someone's got off. Yeah, it's my turn now to do the standing. I've got to go and do it. Oh, God. Okay, lots of footsteps. I think lots of people are going to be getting off at the next stop. Which is just here. I do like the squeaky brakes. Wow, yeah, we've only got 5 people on now. Okay, so what's going on with the junction up here? We've got to go... What? We've got to go across this first one. And then round to the left? Huh? So there's going to be a junction down there, isn't there? So we can see it. So round there. Oh, I'm actually in the right lane. Okay, well, not in the right lane. I'm in the correct lane. I'm not in the right. If I was in the right lane, I'd be in the one over there. If I was in the left lane, I'd be in the one over there. I'm in the correct lane. So over there and round there. Probably quite an easy map to memorize the route on. Although I'd probably still get lost. I've never been... I don't think there's... Well, no, maybe. I don't think there's any route in Omsi that I've driven enough that I would know the route based on the route number. I know there are some weirdos in the Discord that can do that don't even have the arrows on, or just know where they're going. Which is, to be honest, it's quite sad. If you're one of those people, let me know in the comments below. Are you a saddo? What is going on? Okay, maybe I wasn't in the correct lane. I should be in this one over here. Oh, we got fighting of buses now. Wow. Yeah, well, that's my bad. I was in the lane that wasn't the correct one. We'll just follow the rest of the buses around here. Oh, hello. Ah, have we got the overhead wires back? I think we got the overhead wires back. We have got the overhead wires back. I don't know why I said I think we got the overhead wires back, because, there they are. Now we're stuck behind Route 20. It is, I'm not saying annoying, but it's one of those things with maps like this where you see all these other routes around, and then you're like, well, I can't drive them. So they've obviously put the pathing in for these routes in, but it's like, no, we're not letting you actually. What, you want to drive those routes as well? We're not letting you do that. Okay, so everyone's going to get off now. By everyone, I mean, you know, the 5 people that are on board. It looks like to end, we've got to not crash into this coach. We've got to then go up here and round. Hang on, though, that's a... okay, I've got no idea whether that's something I should be doing legally. Yeah, actually this map looks quite cool. I'm guessing I just stop here somewhere? Maybe not. We'll try down here by this bus stop. Okay, well, the route doesn't want to end. I've got no idea where I'm supposed to finish. But there we go. We will end there. Somewhere around here, I'm guessing, is where I should have finished. But actually, that was quite cool. I like the idea of the Trolleybus concept. I really like the map. It's actually very well done, very well optimized, and yeah, like it. It's very good. And hopefully, with a few tweaks to stop passengers and stuff walking on the road, it's actually not bad. I can recommend getting it. There will be a link to it in the description below, where you can pick it up. There'll also be links down there to the Twitch page where you can watch me live on Twitch, doing all sorts of things, including possibly some more Omsi, and also a link down there to the Discord community as well. But we will end there. Our look at Beijing, and yeah, I like it. Until the next time, then, if you have been. Thanks very, very much for watching.